Hi guys, and welcome to day 61 of our 365 Days of Courage, where we always try to encourage one another every day for a year. We look for verses in the Bible that assures us not to be afraid, to fear nothing, and to take courage. Our courage verse for today is taken from the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9. Anong sabi doon? Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Alright? So again, going back to the story of Joshua. Moses' leadership is now transferred to Joshua. As they now approach Canaan and possess it, since that land was promised to God's chosen people, the Israelites back then. Now, yung first sentence, it's not actually a sentence, it's a question. Ano sabi doon? Hindi ba't sinabi ko sa'yo? Have I not commanded you? Siguro yung nagsasabi nito is nagtatampo na. Why? Because ang dami nating mga assurances in the past, and then hanggang ngayon pa ba, you are still afraid? Hanggang ngayon pa ba, you still doubt? Have I not commanded you not to be afraid? Not to be discouraged? Diba? Kung siguro ngayon, sisingilin tayo, diba? Now, dito mo makikita, gaano kareklamador itong mga Israelita ng mga panahon yun. Because even in the wilderness, even if God said, even if God promised na pupunta sila doon sa promised land, and they will possess the land, for their families, mas kukustuhin pa daw nilang bumalik sa Ehipto. Na kahit daw slave sila, at least kumakain daw sila. You see, ang daming reklamo. And you see how patient God was to the people. Dahil kahit paulit-ulit na nagda-doubt itong mga tao, He still continued to assure them. So in our courage verse for today, parang, di ba sinabi ko naman sa'yo, huwag kang matakot because God will be with you wherever you go. He had been with us when we came out of Egypt and in the wilderness, and now we're about to attack Canaan, and do not worry. Do not be afraid because God will be with you wherever you go. Alright? Now, this makes sense because sa gospel natin ngayon, taken from the gospel of John, chapter 20, verse 29, anong sabi doon? Jesus said to him, to Thomas, do you now believe because you have seen me? How happy are those who believe even without seeing me? So, itong kwento sa gospel natin ngayon is about doubting Thomas. For the times that Jesus appeared to the disciples, wala kasi si Thomas. And when Thomas was with them, they say, hey Thomas, nakita namin si Jesus. And syempre, Thomas witnessed how Jesus died on the cross. Unless I put my hand in His side and my fingers sa mga dinaanan ng pako. Now, it is understandable Thomas's reaction was because he is distressed. After all those miracles, after all following Him, and then mamamatay ka lang, ganun-ganun lang, you plucked me out of my personal life and you involved me in this ministry, and then ganun-ganun lang. Ganun din naman tayo, di ba? And sometimes, magtatampo tayo, but not God. Now, we don't focus on the fact that Thomas doubted Jesus. We're going to focus on the assurance na magtiwala tayo, huwag tayong matakot, huwag tayong madismaya, magtiwala tayo sa mga pangako ng Panginoon sa atin. And let's focus on God's patience. God has been patient to the Israelites even if they every now and then commit sins against Him, even if they are so forgetful na maya't maya lang, pag nakaramdam lang sila ng hirap, they begin to curse Him, they begin to diba? Na sisingilin nila, sabi mo ganito, why are we experiencing this? God has been patient with them. And in our gospel, Jesus also patiently and lovingly pinagsabihan si Thomas. Now, it would be very easy for Jesus na magtampo kagaya natin mga tao. Pwede niyang sabihin, grabe ka naman. Diba? Sinabi ko naman na. Diba? It will be very easy na for Jesus na magtampo. But Jesus is not like us. Diba? And actually, He took that perfect opportunity to demonstrate to us how patient God is. How patient and loving Jesus is. That despite yon, nakakatampo talaga yon, but hindi na niya pinansin iyon. And instead, when Thomas said, "My Lord and my God, forgive me," agad-agad niyang pinatawad and used that perfect opportunity to demonstrate to all the others na ang Diyos ay ganito. Alright? Now, I'm going now to the main point of the message. Simpleng bagay na pwedeng pag-usapan. Pero bakit sadyang pinapalaki? Yung mga kagaya niyan, di ba? Nakakasad, nakakatampo talaga. But Jesus just finorgo niya, hinayaan na lang niya. Pero bakit sa ating mga tao, hindi natin ma-let go yung mga ganyan? To the extent na masisira ang ating samahan, masisira ang ating relationships because of that. Simpleng bagay lang na pwede namang pag-usapan, pwedeng hayaan na lang. Kung tao siguro sasabihin, ayoko na. Ilang beses kitang pinagsabihin, ayoko na. Bahala ka dyan. Di ba? Bahala ka sa buhay mo. But Jesus is saying to us, hey, ako nga pwede naman akong magtampo anytime Pero wag na lang. I value our friendship, Thomas, and so it's okay. I understand. But now that you have seen me, you now believe. And blessed are those who have not seen and yet they believe. How blessed are they? Because yung mga tao na hindi nakakakita ng mga pangyayaring ito but they still chose to believe, they have true and genuine peace of mind. They sleep soundly because for them, bahala na si Lord dyan. Diba? So, yun ang blessing na makukuha natin if we believe even without seeing it. Sa atin nga kasi ang problema, kailangan makita muna bago mapaniwalaan. Now, again, it is understandable on the part of Thomas because, yun na nga, what happened to Jesus was very distressing. Diba? Nakaka-discourage naman talaga. And after Jesus was crucified, they were also persecuted. But with the help of the Holy Spirit, sila is nagkaroon naman din sila ng lakas loob to go out of their shell and proclaim the good news. Actually, Thomas was killed by a lance when he was preaching. But sa kanya, ito yung mission ko Now, guys, if ever you are in doubt, believe. Magtiwala tayo sa Diyos. Magtiwala tayo at huwag tayong matakot because He assured us that He will be with us wherever we go. Wherever we go. Whether you are in the office, at home, sa tindahan, sa eskwelahan, in the fields, wherever you go, God will go with you. And so you don't have to be afraid. Have I not commanded you? So ayan, it's a question na parang sinasabi niya at the same time reminding us na, di ba, sinabi ko naman, ako nang bahala dito. Relax ka lang. So guys, relax lang kayo dyan. Relax lang din ako dito. Okay? And let's not be afraid. Let's just trust that God knows what He's doing. Di ba? Okay? Okay, guys. And so guys, thank you once again for always tuning in. And I hope you still tune in tomorrow. Our sign for today is ganito siya. Because prayer. We focus on the next 10 days with prayer. And we know prayer works. And guys, thank you for always supporting me in this channel. I hope you spread the good news also to others. And I hope that you are encouraged with all these things that we are doing. Alright guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 62. Bye-bye!